I'm approaching No Name Lake on Broken Top. The stream is just down to a trickle because it's October 2nd and there hasn't been any snow yet and very little rain. And there's a creek where it just goes up into the lake. And I only saw one person coming back. There were a couple of cars in the trailhead. I'm thinking of walking over there to Broken Hand. I don't know, it looks a little arduous, doesn't it? Not a good word, arduous? Or does it just look difficult? Not sure. Somewhere between hard and arduous. Difficult, challenging, ominous. But at any rate, so what a great place, huh? I just love coming up over this ridge at Broken Top from the stream to No Name. So why don't you go with me? Let's check it out. Them crickets. Nobody right here. I've been up here a few times. One of the last times with my kids and my wife. There was a kind of a glacier over there. It's just a little bit left there. There were 19 elk from the prior winter that had got killed right there, knocked off that cliff by a avalanche that came down from the middle there. And there they sat for a year because they were in the glacier. And then one at a time they'd slowly work their way into the lake. I don't see them now. I'll take a closer look. I think they're gone. But the lake looks a little bit, it's usually blue. It's a little green today. Probably a result of the fact there's not a ton of fresh water coming in here, maybe. Of course, we had the big fires this last week or so. Beachy Creek, and then on this side it was Horse something, can't remember. And but anyway, and then we had a heavy rain, so maybe that also washed a little silt. So there's Broken Hand over there where I came up that way. Let's check it out. So I was going to say I was the only one up here. I've been up here before in the snow when there was no one. And it was spooky because there was all these noises. I think it was boulders falling. There's somebody up on that ridge, way up on that ridge. That ridge overlooks the Three Sisters, and then that grows over. You go over Broken Hand, but there's nobody in the lake basin here but me. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I didn't see anybody hiking up behind me. They'd have caught me because I'm not in fast hiking shape. But anyway, there's that rock. My daughter dove off that. I don't know, it was last year or the year before. Anyway, good times. Check it out. Anyway, I'm going to go hike up that ridge to the overlook. We'll see you then. Okay. Now that I just raced up this ridge, so easy. Let's take a look over the edge here. We'll be looking northwest a bit. Hear the rocks tumbling. Way cool. Well, look what we have. And let's see. There's some mountains. I don't know what they are. Maybe you guys do. Haha. There's South Sister. Climbed that a couple years ago, a few years back. No, be almost a iceless, snowless climb if you went today up there. Middle Sister. Did that one in '86. North Sister probably never do. It's kind of dangerous. But anyway, over there's Mount Washington and Mount Jefferson and Mount Hood, which you can kind of see. It's in the haze. So that's all smoke particulates from the fires. It's actually pretty clear, I imagine, compared to what it was a week ago. I don't think you could have seen past this ridge. But anyway, I'm going to head up there. See you soon. Another view a few feet away, because you can see kind of some cool lava formations. Don't you wish, like, if they'd let me, I just want to bring a tire up here, roll it off. Wouldn't that be cool? Get it to splash in that little pond down there. Everything's pretty dry. You see a lot of dead trees out there. I thought it was a fire, but I think it was. Years ago we had a pine beetle. Killed a bunch of those. Anyway, on up we go. And here we are a little further along the ridge. A few groups of folks. And so we'll just move further up. That red rock's kind of the top of where, from this side, we'll see. So this is the topmost point of this ridge. You can see some ancient aliens were here building pyramids, primitive pyramids nonetheless. But let's trail up here, lake. There's a little rock there, and behind the little rock, it's Broken Hand. Bachelor back there. So we'll see what happens. Okay. A little further on. By the way, it's about 12 after 11 a.m. And see, so I can hike down that way. It looks like there's a ridge going up over to Broken Hand. Looks like the last part of it is going to be a little more technical. I thought maybe you could go around to the right, but you'd have to go way down and around. So I'm not sure that'd work. We'll see what happens. Other folks here. Over on the other side of Broken Hand, that's Tam MacArthur Ridge, and that's a beautiful hike, which I haven't done. But that one you have to approach a road from, well, I guess I could keep going this way, but I haven't got all day. Well, most of it. But you approach that one for Sisters, and you got to drive 16 miles on an old crappy road. I don't know how crappy. It couldn't be crappier than the road coming up here to past Todd Lake. That's about an 8-mile drive, and let me tell you, it gets worse every year. So in a couple years, I'll have to get my jetpack going so I can just come right up here. But anyway, let's see where this goes. So I just stopped here for a break. I can see the valley there on the looking east this direction. There's Broken Hand. It looks like it's not going to be approachable from this side without a rope or my jetpack, which I did not bring. It's just not working right, so we'll fix it for next time. But anyway, let's go. Okay, this is the true first prominence. On Broken Hand, you can get a better look at the lake, No Name Lake, and that pond up a little higher here. And this may be the end of my vertical climb. We'll see. Check it out though. Is that the best view in Oregon? Answer, yes. Anyway, this is a nice little spot. Nobody's gonna bug me up here. I can eat my lunch. I'm in the shade. Hey, I don't have any little squirrels to share my blueberry muffins with. But anyway, you know, it's home. Okay, I'm gonna say I achieved my goal today, which is to get up here and get a look, stand back really, and get a look at No Name Lake with the east side of Broken Top there, and being able to see the Three Sisters at the same time. So I think I achieved my goal. I just scrambled up here a little bit, no big deal. I'm not going to scramble anymore. I'm not in scrambling shape. I'll be over easy instead of scrambled. How's that? You know, maybe it's back to Bend for a Deschutes Brewery beer. Sound good? All right. Thanks for taking a little time and enjoying the trip with me. See you next time.